thought is I'll be sticking to the regular schedule that is issued. Whatever the types of letters that are in pending will be discussed in a special class that we take it up. And those who, in the meantime, we will ensure that you will be provided with all the types of letters, answered examples, all that. So it requires to join the class on a, when scheduled especially. Like we've had 2 special classes for you guys. Like we had yesterday one and day before yesterday one at 11:30. But I felt bad about one practice that I have seen in the last class. Before the class was terminated, and you were asked to leave after 1 o'clock, started everybody started leaving. Do I need to appreciate that practice? Ask yourself how far it is managed. It might be an extra class. It might be on a holiday, but it is a formal class, isn't it? Learn some manners. You are not too young to make you learn. You are grown-ups. Just ask yourself. You were spending 1.5 hours on a holiday. Yes, I agree. What about your respective subject teacher? Not respective, concerned subject teacher. He is also spending. And moreover, I'm not wasting your time. I was discussing and trying to give you the core part of the idea of the address. The second short story in the supplementary reader. I could have accepted that when I was talking something in general while leaving. I was talking about the core part of the second short story, the address. And by the time I finished at 1:10, I was able to see only 8 to 9 students in the class. Not 8 to 9, sorry, 12 students in the class. And there were around 24 students. Now, those who joined and left the class at 1 o'clock should ask yourself, is it the respect that you give it to class, not to the teacher, to the class? Ask yourself. You don't have to answer me. Answer yourself. Next time onwards, till the time the class is terminated, you're not supposed to leave the class, whether that is on a regular working day or on a holiday in a special class. Otherwise, don't join. If you don't have the respect to the class, yes, what was there? Was there any, meeting with the Prime Minister of India or the President of the United States of America? I have even clearly conveyed that point. Was there anybody, now is there anybody who was there at that time till the termination of the class from this section? Is there anybody now who was there in the class till the termination of it at 1:10 from this section? Have I not informed you that I would be doing it in 5 to 10 minutes? I would be terminating it in 5 to 10 minutes. Now it is up to you. The second thing, Saturday, the strength was around 44. Sunday, it was around 24. See, I really felt very, very nice about it because those guys who were not chapters could join on Saturday. That was pretty nice. It was an appreciable thing. But the problem is, after 1 o'clock, everybody left. And I did not understand. And I did not stop the class as well. Rather, I continued it. And after giving you, what I just wanted to give you, I concluded the class at exactly 1:10. How much time have I just taken additionally? Has been invested 10 minutes. What was the urgency that you could not, that you were in, where you could not spend more than 10 minutes? Just 10 minutes additionally after 1 o'clock? You need to ask yourself. Very nice. but I never feel disappointed. Rather, I would be encouraged. See, I have seen the best part of this second class as well. And that's how you need to look at the things. See, when there was a decline in the strength, it is pretty clear that those who were good at or having an idea about the chapters meant for that day did not join. So I felt appreciated. Yes, my students were conscious about the topics being discussed for today's class, in today's class. And they were clear about it, and so they did not join. It might not be the reason with everybody. Somebody might have forgotten it. Somebody might have been, with genuine preoccupations. But there will be some other reasons. Major reason would be this only, I feel. So this is how I look at the life. Now it is up to you how to respect the class, not the subject teacher. I don't have to ask for the respect. Based on the work that I do, that is earned. I know it very clearly. You are not too young. You are not in class 4 or class 5. You can understand everything, right? So that's why at times I discuss life as well. Now just imagine when somebody disrespects you in the same way. Let's say that you are talking, you're taking the class. The bell has gone. And everybody started leaving when you were, continuing the discussion. Now imagine how shameful it would be for you. How disrespectful it would be for you. For you means for the class. You spend almost 1.5 hours. It's not a big deal, please. And you ask your seniors as and when required, not 1.5 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, not one day. There were many days in the past with them where we spent very nicely. And that class was mainly for a purpose. I hope you understand. So ask yourself, what kind of an attitude is this? What kind of a way of thinking it is? What kind of a behavior it is? Ask yourself. Now with that note, let's just see. So letter writing stuff will be provided with you. Just go through that one. We'll discuss them on a special class. That is, if Saturday is holiday, then Saturday. Sunday is holiday, then Sunday. Okay. But not more than that. Just 1 hour, maximum 1 hour. That too, to refresh your memory. Let me see into the possibility also. If we are not allowed to take any special classes, even for 1 hour, you just go through the stuff and your concerns will be addressed personally. Let me just talk about the second scenario as well. But you can manage letter writing, I strongly feel, because you've had it every year. But the topics we have recently concluded, other than letter writing, needs more and more widgets. So that is the reason why we are revisiting those topics as per the schedule. I hope this point is clear to everyone. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Great. One.
Yes,
One
sir.
it is good.
Yes, sir.
Now, thank you. Let's move on. So we would be discussing note making and summarizing today in this class. Let us take up one passage, ideally about 250 to maximum 300 words, not more than that, and discuss the same. Okay. Let me present the screen before you guys. Once again. Just give me a moment, please, everybody. Please just observe how I am doing. You don't have to do it. You have, as per the given schedule FVOA, you'll be provided with one more passage for the practice, which everybody must do. Must do. Which everybody must do. Please just bear that in your mind. Which everybody must do. Okay? Just one moment. Okay. Can you all see the
Yes,
screen,
sir, we
please?
can see.
Can you all see? Yeah, that is the paragraph or passage we are going to take up for the discussion. Okay, now let us just see how it is gonna be, how it can be done, both the note making and summary writing. So first, let us just check how many words it is in 350. So anything more than that one is not ideal, but let's just go for the better one. Now let us just try to understand this one. Telltale, no? Yeah. See, what is the just first thing that we need to do? We need to just go through the passage and ask yourself what is the passage about. That will help us to put title. And while asking yourself, you need to pay more attention to the first paragraph, I mean, beginning of the passage and the ending of the passage, because there will be clues to identify what the passage is about. Now let us see. Flexibility and mobility are essential. Now we are not going to focus on any important points or sub details. Please just understand that one. Flexibility and mobility are essential not only to reduce the risk of injuries, but to generally feel better. Living a 9 to 5 desk life can be demanding on health and wellness. Here is how you can keep the most common problems at bay. Even if you are not exercising, you need to make sure that you maintain correct posture and sit at your desk in the right way. It's important that your chair is placed correctly and your legs are not left hanging. Proper alignment ensures that your neck and back are not strained. Exercises and abdominal crunches 2 to 3 times a week can strengthen the core. It will help take the pressure off your back and will make it easier to maintain a good posture. Chairs with a back that support your upper back are preferable. Upper back. For those who work on long hours in front of screens, constant typing, writing reports, and answering emails can exert your wrists, leading to a long-term damage. The frequency of your use, how you position your wrists at your keyboard, can be a reason. The telltale signs of exertion would be a tingling sensation or numbness. One should not ignore initial signs. Make sure that you rest your wrists at regular intervals. To relieve tension quickly, fold your hands in a namaste in front of your chest with elbows moving out and lower your hands till you feel a good stretch in your wrists. Also, rotating your fists inside and outside provide much relief to strained wrists. Since those who work on desks spend a lot of time looking at a computer screen, they are at a risk of straining their eyes. This may also lead to dry eyes and fatigue. Poor eyesight is the result of continued and improper exposure to screens. Keeping the computer screen at an optimal distance helps a lot in minimizing strain to eyes. The screen shouldn't be too close, too far. To ease eye strain, use good lighting and make it a point to look at a distance away from your screen every 20-30 minutes. Now ask yourself, what is this passage about? What is this passage about?
So maintaining good posture.
But it is maintaining good posture. What is it in broader term? Health, right?
Sir,
Health and wellness, well-being, right?
Yes,
See,
sir. It tells
maintaining good.
Yes, sir, it's given in the
Yes,
second
please go
line,
ahead. Please
health
go
and
ahead.
wealth maintenance.
For whom? For everybody or for a particular category?
so it tells how a regular can maintain his health and be well.
Please come again because your voice was cracking. So we could not hear you completely and clearly. Please come again.
So now is it fine?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
So it tells how an ordinary person can maintain his health and be well.
Is it ordinary person or a particular category? Job holder, especially who has a work
It's
at
a
a desk.
9 to 5 desk
Yeah,
holder.
Yes,
it
yes, you're right.
categorizes it in different people.
Yes, desk users. Those who are working from their desks. That means sitting postures. So it is all about, excuse me, the health and well-being for desk users. I hope this is clear, which can cover the whole passage. It's not simply about the back. It's not simply about the eyes. It's not simply about everybody. No, it is about the health
So we
and
can get the
well-being.
hint from first paragraph, second line, living a 9 to 5 desk life.
Ha ha. So living a 9 to 5 desk life can be demanding on health and wellness. Yeah. So here is how you can keep the most common problems at bay. That means away. That means it is about health and wellness of whom? Desk users. Because he's going to discuss what? What is he going to discuss? Here is how you can keep the most common problems at bay. Here is how. So that means he's talking about this only. And this is an important sentence. Where is it? In the beginning or in the middle? In the beginning. Right? Everyone? So
Yes, sir.
paying more attention to the beginning of the passage and the ending of the passage will make you fix the title, just like here. Well, let's just stick to it. Answer. Health and well-being or wellness. You can use any. Well-being for desk users. Okay. Now we need to identify the main points and their supporting points. Okay. See, let us just go through the passages once again to identify the main points and its supporting details. Now, how to identify the main points? When you see some supporting points for any point, then that point is a main point and all those points are supporting points. Let me just show you how they are. Flexibility and mobility are essential not only to reduce the risk of injuries, but to generally feel better. Living 9 to 5 desk life can be demanding on health and wellness, can be demanding. Here is how you can keep the most common problems at bay. Even if you are not, see, there is nothing here. No point. It is just a paragraph which is introducing the topic. Do you think that there are supporting details to a main point? Nothing as such. So let's move on. Don't expect that every paragraph will have.
Flexibility and mobility can't be points.
Please come again. Flexibility and mobility can't be points.
So they can be, sir. They reduce the risk and injury also, and make
No, no,
us
no.
feel better.
No, is that the point you would like to say, sir? Flexibility and mobility. But ensure that there should be at least
Yes.
one or two more points in support of that one. Let's just find, okay, let's have it in our view. Let's just say that one. According to you. Line mobility. See, this is the main concept.
Sir, reduce risk.
And all the paragraphs come under this only. Instead of just putting that as the first point and then 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, let us just go with a different approach. For the time being, let it be there. Now, let us just observe this approach. And I'm telling you, this is not the only approach. But let us just observe this one first. Even if you're not exercising, you need to make sure that you maintain correct posture and sit at your desk in the right way. It is important that your chair is placed correctly and your legs are not left hanging. Proper alignment ensures that your neck and back are not strained. Exercises and abdominal crunches 2 to 3 times a week can strengthen the core. Okay, the back is available for those who work in front of scenes. Okay, fine. Now see, I can say that how correct posture can be maintained. This can be a point. The supporting details are number one, placing a chair here correctly. It is one. Then not left, legs not left hanging. Another one, maintaining correct posture. Supporting points. Then these two are the points. Okay. And what else will help us to maintain correct posture in this paragraph? Crunches and exercises and abdominal crunches 2 to 3 times a week. That one can also be a supporting detail to maintain the correct posture, right? And the next one, chairs with a back that support upper back can also help us to maintain correct posture. Did you understand how I have gotten the supporting details for the main point?
Yes, sir.
Are we clear? Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now let's just work on the other point. See, sometimes there can be some details in support of this one somewhere else as well. You can even have that. It's not that you will have only in this particular paragraph. No, not like that. But let us see. Let's have a look out on that. Constant typing, writing reports, and answering emails can exert your wrists, leading to a long-term damage. So there might be something about wrists. Okay, let us see. The frequency of your use and how you position your wrists, your reason. Okay. That means wrong position. Okay, next one. The telltale signs of exertion would be tingling sensation and numbness. Okay. One should not ignore initial signs. Make sure that you rest your wrist at regular intervals. Resting our wrist. To relieve tension quickly, fold your hands, okay, in Namaste, in front of the chest, with elbows, all that. And rotating your fists inside and outside provides much relief. So there are some points to maintain good wrists, to maintain wrist flexibility. The first point, okay, the
Sir,
frequency of your use, yeah, one moment. Just one moment, please. Constant typing, writing. Yes, yeah, go ahead.
sir, the second paragraph heading can be the long-term damage by rest.
Okay, let's
Or-
just put wrist health.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. Yes,
wrist
sir.
health can be a title. And what are the supporting details to that?
Share your wrists in second line.
Second line, how you
How
position
you
your wrist.
posture your
Frequency
the
of your use,
posture of
how you position your wrist keyboard decides that one, right? And then
yes, sir.
tingling sensation and numbness signs. Then what? Solutions, namaste position, then rotating fists. Done?
So rest your
Clear?
wrist at regular interval.
Rest, where is it?
So fourth line.
Make sure that you rest your wrist at regular intervals. Yeah. Resting wrist at regular intervals. Yes, fine. Solution. These are the reasons, these are the solutions for wrist health. Problems, solutions. Okay? Great. Now, the next one. Excuse me. Just go through that paragraph. Just give me a moment. Now, what is it about?
Eyes.
Yes.
So screening eyes.
Eyes health, right? Now, what are the supporting points?
Some
So spending lot of time before screen.
Yeah, spending a lot of time looking at a computer screen. Reasons, straining their eyes. So eyes strain. How eyes are getting
yes,
strained.
sir.
Dry eyes and fatigue will happen when you spend a lot of time. Okay. So then what are the solutions discussed here? Keeping the computer screen at an optimal distance. Very nice. Next one.
Screen shouldn't be too close or too far.
Yeah, that means optimal distance here. Don't be too detailed. Optimal distance.
Good
will-
lighting.
Good lighting. Yes. One more solution. Next one. Look at a distance away from your screen from your screen every 20 to 30 minutes will also help us. Now, will you be able to make the notes to it on your own? Number one, you need to just put the headings. Okay, let me just do the first one for you. Correct posture. Correct posture. Okay. Now, regarding correct posture, what are the points that we have? Chair correctly. Okay, let's just have it. Chairs. Placing chair. Next one, placing chair. Correctly means?
So,
Yes.
so your screen is frozen. I don't know whether it's my network issue or your network issue.
Is it visible? Is it not visible to
Yes, sir,
everyone?
it's visible now.
It is visible, but it freezes sometimes.
Oh, might be because of technical issues, please. Oh, I'm really sorry. Yeah, you might be right. I'm able to get only 2 points of signal. Now I think it will be clear. I think it will be clear. Okay. Is it any better
Oh,
now? How about the voice?
yeah, voice
Yeah.
is clear, sir.
Fine. Now see, correct placing of chair. You don't have to, abbreviate everything, but as and when you see the bigger ones, better you just abbreviate them. Correct placing of chair is one. Next one, legs not left hanging. So, not legs not hanging. Okay. Then next one, exercise and abdominal crunches. Right? Let's just have this one and see how I just do that. Exercises, right? And abdominal. Done. Next one, last one that we have there. Chair back that support your upper. Okay. Chairs with a back that support upper back. Okay. Chairs supporting back. Supporting upper back. Okay. Upper back. I'm done with the first one. Will you be able to do the rest? Hello.
Sir, I just have a little doubt.
Go ahead, please.
So in the second and third paragraph, there's problems and solutions at the same time. So do we write it in the same points or do we like make another point or what?
See, first one, okay, let's say second one. What is the second point? What is it about? It is about risks, wrist health, right? Wrist health, right? Now, you can just put 2.1 reasons. Just mention all those reasons. Then 2.2 somewhere. Solutions. You can just divide that in that way also, and then mention about that one. Here 2.1.1. Then 2.1.2.
Okay,
Because we
sir.
have 2 points right here. In that way you can do, if you wish. Same is the case with solutions as well. 2.2.1, then 2.2.2. Then the third one, eye strain. Then 3.1, same reasons. And 3.1.1, what are the reasons? 3.1.2 reasons. 3.2 solutions. 3.2.1, what are the first solution? What is the second solution? Clear? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now will you be able to do it confidently?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Now let's just pay attention to the summary. So what can be the ideal summary to this? See, as we have gotten an idea about that one, let me just type in the summary in my own words. Okay. As I have gotten an idea about that one, let me just try to write this summary. I'll just put the heading summary and straight away. Right. Desk users are at the risk of losing flexibility and they are at the risk of losing flexibility, mobility, and well-being because of long working hours. Okay. Good selection of posture and chairs to sit is essential, is important. Is important. Is important for what is that mainly for? Back, right? Neck and back, right? Neck
Yes, sir.
and back health. Right, neck and back health. Next one. For wrists health, what are the given ones? Wrist health. For wrist health, resting them at regular intervals, putting the hands in a namaste position, etc., will be of some help. Now, next one. What is the next one? Eye strain, right? So let us just talk about that one also. Optimal distance. Optimal is the one which is already used. Reasonable. Putting the computer screens at a reasonable distance, then distance. Okay, let's say we'll stop eye straining. Besides it, okay, let's say in addition to it, good lighting. I think good lighting, and then next one, what is the next one? Looking at a distance away from them, no? So that one also. Just Good lighting. Looking at, okay, looking away, let's say, looking away from the screen every 20-30 minutes. Is the best. Or the best thing to protect. Nice. Kana, clear? Clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And there is nothing more than that in the whole passage. See, it would be somewhere around definitely 70, 80, easily. See, 83, enough. Even though it is to be in 50 words, it will be hard to manage it. Most of the times it will be somewhere around 60, 65, 70, maximum 80. See, 83 words, enough. So this is how you can make the summary. Now,
So
this
we
will
have
be
to make
given to
note
you.
making and summary both.
What?
So we have to make the summary as well as note making both, or any one.
Both. Note making for 5 marks, summary writing for 3 marks. So together it is for 8 marks. So this will be given to you in the today's practice exercise. You just complete this one, and this will also be, if it is oh, 430, no, I don't give you this one. So I give you a different one. So anyhow, this is well discussed. I hope everybody is clear as how to make notes and as how to summarize it. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now do it, please. You must do it. Please just wait for that file to be shared with you. Then have that in your notebook. Tomorrow we will be talking about notice writing, one notice writing and one poster making in the class, and one to your home task, as your home task. So just one moment, it's getting ready. The attendance, once it is ready, you will be informed. Please wait. In the meantime, any concerns in regard to note making and summarizing? See, regarding letter writing, I'll share the stuff, go through it as you have had it every year. I think you can manage it. Even if you cannot manage it, anyhow, we'll just have a special class. If you cannot have a special class, please just contact me personally. We'll find a suitable time. You have the time till Saturday. Till Saturday. So just contact me, sir. I think I cannot manage letter writing. Please spend some time. So if at all I receive any concerns from anybody, we'll schedule a special class, and the link will be shared personally if we are not allowed to take any special class just before the start of the first unit test. I hope this point is also clear to everyone.
Yes, sir.
Great. Now the attendance is ready. You may now please leave. Thank you and have a good day.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.